Hello, YouTube family. Hi, guys. I am back on another episode of Life with Ella Aiken. Okay, so what are we talking about today? Now, you guys remember my last Rwanda vlog video, right? So, there was supposed to be a part two of that video because that was just like the introduction, showing you guys how it got in to Rwanda, settling down and everything. But there was a whole lot more. Like I had so much for you guys. When I went on that trip, right, I put in so much effort to create to take nice videos because the vlog that I wanted to make, the videos that I wanted to make, I wanted to give you guys history. I wanted you guys to feel like you were there. Like that was I wanted to be like a documentary, right? Because we had enough time. The trip wasn't a breeze out trip, right? We had enough time to settle in, move from place to place. We had the best experience. I tried out so many activities so that I could, introduce and tell you guys about the activities and everything. So what happened, right? Why didn't I continue? I mean, after then, up till now, even on Instagram, the videos have not been coming back to back. The vlogs have not been coming back to back. Okay, so let's rewind. Let me just go to the very beginning. Let me go all the way back and come all the way forward. 2023, right? We did grandpa's burial in April and everything. So by June, everywhere was already June, July, we're already getting back. Not really July, by June we're already getting back on our feet and everything. Everybody was already, adjusting and stuff, moving on. Then another was like, okay, fine, why don't we do Rwanda, Kigali? Because he has been there before. He said it's a very lovely place. We'd love to go back there, and it would be nice to start my travel or vlog and all of that in Kigali. So we started planning this Kigali trip. And for me, I was going to, because I noticed that YouTube videos do so well, like YouTube travel videos, they do so well in terms of views, in terms of engagements, because some things that people like to watch, right? Seeing other people's culture, seeing, knowing, especially if you want to travel, you want to have information about where you're going to. Okay, where can I stay? How much did you pay for this place? How much? So I was like, okay, fine. I was going to put in a whole lot into my travel videos, and because 2023 was was a very beautiful year for me on IG. My Instagram grew a lot. I had a whole lot of clients and brands that I was working in back to back. So I was really busy with that. I couldn't really vlog. So YouTube was down for a bit. So I told myself, okay, fine. Second half of the year, I'll focus on YouTube, right? And slow down on IG with the brands. I need to grow my own brand. I need to grow my own YouTube. And with the way YouTube was growing with my shorts, I'm like, nah, I can't lose this engagement. I can't lose these views and everything. So I was like, okay, with this trip, right, I'm going to create really nice content that are going to have very amazing views. It's going to be very informative, educative, and all. So fast forward to July, we planned the trip and everything. And then we went on this trip and it was amazing. I had so much fun. Honestly, I did not even want to come back because I didn't want to come back because I enjoyed myself so much. My husband was taking care of Ariana, so for me it was just holiday, but not really holiday because I still had to work, I still had to shoot and everything. So I was still creating my videos, creating content, creating making my videos in a way that I could tell a story. Right? Went to so many places. We went to so many places in Kigali, like we walked around, and I didn't want to drop, so many info on my story because I wanted to draw people to YouTube. So I was just dropping, small videos, pictures here and there, right? But YouTube was going to be loaded. Like YouTube was going to be loaded because we went July ending, we came back first week in August. So I had enough time, I had enough content and everything. The plan was, okay, come back, edit these videos, because I wanted to edit it while I was there, but I found out that it was stressful. I wasn't sleeping. Like the first one I dropped, I didn't sleep to drop that video. I had to edit and everything. So I'm like, nah, let me enjoy my holiday, enjoy my vacation, drop the first video. When I get back, drop like 2 or 3 more videos and call it a wrap on my Rwanda experience, or my Rwanda vlog. So everything was going according to plan. I made my videos. I had 2 phones, right, that I was using to create content. My iPhone 13 and my husband's iPhone 13. Now my husband's iPhone 13, no, my iPhone 13 Pro Max, my husband's iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now mine was blue in color, right, while his was alpine green. And I think that's like a limited type of iPhone that was made at a certain point in time, because the camera, people that have seen that phone with me, all my assistants that have worked with me, my friends and everything, that camera is different from any other iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's so sharp and good, right? It is really, really clear, really sharp, really nice. So it's better than the one I had. So that was the one I was always using for my videos, my content, my vlogs and everything. It's actually his phone, but women now, I took it and started using it as my own, but I still call it his phone. So I was creating content with that one, creating content with my phone. So we had 2 phones to create content with, right? Some were YouTube, some reels, size, take pictures and everything. And on our way back, because I wanted to now start editing immediately we get home. So on our way back, I now transferred a whole lot of pictures, videos from my phone, that is from my blue phone, to his green phone, because I downloaded YouTube on that phone and my editing apps on the phone. But the phone has nothing, right? I didn't back up anything. I didn't sign it. I only signed it to the iCloud to be able to download YouTube, CapCut, and InShot, right? And there was nothing else. And the day I signed in, I think was the day we were coming back. So I could be using that phone to edit while I'm using my normal blue phone for my chats and my work and every other thing. But I just wanted to be editing on the other phone. So that was where the mistake first came from, transferring a lot of content from my blue phone, which I was also creating, to the green phone. There were also a lot of content on the green phone, but to for everything to merge very well. And on the green phone, I sat down all the flights home, even when we got home. I sat down, I was creating albums and folders, so it'd be easy for me to edit, right? I'm like, okay, day 1, I'm like, I'll write a hotel, the content in the hotel. I'll write a particular place we went to, the content there. So I had already created different albums to make my editing easier. I had for reels, I had for everything. For YouTube, I had for reels, right? If I'm talking about apartment pricing on YouTube, I had it in real form also. So I had done everything into albums. So it was just for me to sit down and start editing. So on Saturday, this very lovely Saturday, before then, my friend Princess reached out to me that, okay, let's do Ogaraya challenge, right? Beauty Queens edition. Let's do Ogaraya challenge, Beauty Queens edition. So she gave me my part and stuff. So like, okay, when I get home, I would, because I couldn't do it when I was there. The day before we came back, I was already getting tired and all of that. So I was like, okay, when I get home, I would jump on my own challenge. So that particular Saturday, I was supposed to shoot the Ogaraya challenge and do like 1 or 2 more videos, because I collected some jobs on my way back that I had not done. So I was like, okay, I was going to shoot and everything. Had my bath and stuff. We came back Friday. So I had my bath and all it, you know, on Saturday morning. And then I reached out to my makeup artist that, okay, I'm coming to the studio. I want to get my makeup done. And she was like, she's not around. She had an accident. That she's even in the hospital and stuff. So I'm like, oh wow. Okay, so before I took my bath, that's when I reached out to her, and she was like, she was not around. so I couldn't go to get my makeup done. I was like, okay, fine, I'll just do my own normal, simple makeup. Most times I like using my makeup artist's makeup because it just makes the job more professional. And her studio is like 3 minutes away from my house. So sometimes she comes over, sometimes I go, to her. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll do my own makeup by myself and everything. Then also just came out. He was like, oh, that he's going to pick up some candles and diffusers for the house. That why don't I, come with him? Let's go together and stuff. And I was just coming out of the shower. I'm like, okay. I looked at the time. I'm like, okay, Saturday the road is free. Let's go. By the time I go and come back, I'll still have enough time to shoot. Ladies and gentlemen, I should have just stayed at home. Honestly, anytime I look back at that day, anytime I think about that day, I'm like, why didn't I just why didn't I just stay at home? Like if I had said no, this whole story I'm about to tell you would have been different. Or if my makeup artist did not have that accident and I had gone to do my makeup, this whole story would have been different entirely. I don't know, but that day, oh my god, I mean, this thing I'm about to tell you guys was just destined to happen. Like, everything was just leading for it to happen. I have played back that day several times, and I'm like, nah, this was not a coincidence, this was not a mistake. Let me continue. So, we got into the car. I held my blue phone, I held the green phone. So as we were going in the car, I was still doing my, transferring, we're playing music. Ariana was in the back seat, we just chilling, playing and stuff. We're having a nice time playing music, singing along, gisting, and I was with my two phones in front, of course. And then we got to the place, Lon Lagos. Is it VI or Ikoyi? So we got to Lon Lagos. They make candles and diffusers and everything. Yeah, so I was coming down from the car outside. I saw some guys, some men that they were looking for me, right? I don't know if they were selling like thrift clothes or they were looking at newspapers. I can't really remember, but they just gathered in front of that place. So seeing them, I became more conscious. I held my phones. I asked my husband that should I take his phone and his wallet, and he was like, yeah, I should hold it. So I held my phone, the blue one. I held his green phone. I held his wallet and his small phone, right? Then he was with his other phone. So I heard everything, my hands were full. And because of those guys, I was really conscious of, all what I was holding. Made sure that he carried Ariana. I looked at everything, looked at the whole surroundings and everything. And then we walked in. And like I said, everything was just destined that day to make that phone. Like that phone was just meant to go that day because normal me, right? I'd have probably created content, I'd have made videos as we're going in because we're going to smell candles, we're going to, buy diffusers and everything. It's a whole lot of, it's another experience and stuff. For some reason, I was just not interested in making videos. Like as we went in, this was really nice and all. So I took all the property that I was like the place is fresh now, it's fine. So there were just like three people there. The place was very chilled, fresh, quiet. So I was, comfortable enough to put my property on their chair. So I kept it on the chair, sat, and then when they started talking to us, my husband went to smell the candles, and then he called me. So I went, and then we started smelling, the candles. And I turned, those things were still on the chair. And Ariana started playing, going to the mirror, dancing, and still, normally I would have brought out my phone because she was dancing, she was singing, she was looking at herself in the mirror, she was playing, jumping about. I just brought out my phone like, oh, let me make a video of Ari. For some reason, I did not do that. I was not interested in making videos that day. If I had done that, it would have brought my consciousness or awareness to where the phone was. So, when we were done, wanted to make payments and all, so my husband sat, took his wallet and his small phone. I now went to sit. I did see the green phone. I was like, babe, are you with your phone? He was like, yes, now I'm with it. He thinking that I was talking about, because he has his own personal phone that he uses, his own iPhone X, is it X or XS Max? So I don't know. So he thought that was what I was talking about, not knowing I was talking about the iPhone 13 Pro Max, the green one. So immediately he said that, my mind was just aware that, oh, okay, you're with your phone. So I just took mine and I was just pressing it. At that moment, that was another point where I knew that, nah, that thing was just bound to happen that day. Because if he had just said no, or if I was more specific, that did you take the green phone, did you take the big phone, and he had said no, immediately I'd have raised an alarm, I would have looked for it and stuff. He just said he was with it. So all my mind was that he was with it, was probably in his pocket. And then we left all the way home. I didn't ask for the phone, I didn't look for it, I just, my mind was just like, okay, it's with my husband. And when we get home, I will take it and continue editing. I was like, I will not shoot again that day. But let me just start editing. Maybe we go home. I said, babe, where is the phone? He was like, my phone, I'm using it now. I was like, no, 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 the green one. He was like, it's not with me now. I'm like, seriously? Like, I don't thought he was joking, he was whining me. He was like, no, no, it's not with it. Immediately, my head just did bam. Like, what do you mean you're not with it? I ran, I checked, because I wasn't holding anything. I was just wearing trouser and, top. Checked me. I didn't carry bag for Ariana. I ran, checked the car, checked everywhere. You're not with it. Okay, fine. He now gave me those people number. We even called them that okay, they should check if they will see any phone. They said okay, no problem, they will check. I now texted them that they should please check the couch and everything. The lady was like, okay, fine, that she would check the CCTV. Right? Did I text them or did I call? I think I called them. She's like, oh, she'll check the CCTV, that she will get back to me on what they see. That was the manager, that she'll check the CCTV, anything they see, she'll get back to me and give me feedback. So I was waiting, I was still at home, I was still checking, we're still, checking the car. My husband went back to check the car and everything while we wait for them. And then after a while, I didn't hear anything from her. I now texted her. I'm like, what's up? Have you seen it? She was like, oh, that the network or something is down or something, and that it's taking a while or something, that she'll still get back to me. I was still waiting, and I called, and she was like that the lady that attended to us said she saw my husband take the phone. That was exactly what she said. Those were her exact words. That the lady that attended to us said I should ask my husband, that she saw my husband take the phone. I was like, I now asked my husband, I was like, he didn't take it now and stuff. So we got into the car immediately and we drove there. Before then, we also called them on video call. They gave the phone to their security guy and we're like, okay, help us check outside the gutters and everything if you would see anything. And then the guy checked, did the video call, walked around and everything, said he didn't see anything. So immediately we drove there, that okay, let's quickly go, and come back. It doesn't take time, this is not far. So immediately we got into the car, we drove there. As we're coming down, we're already checking where but no, we didn't drive there yet. We didn't drive there. We took an Uber. We took Taxify going. We didn't drive again. So we took Taxify and immediately we parked. We told the guy to wait for us till we were done. The guy parked outside. So we checked the surroundings, the front of the place, the gutters, everything. I noticed that those men that were standing there, they were no longer there. So we checked everything and stuff. Before then, on our way, my husband was already arguing because he was already asking me, are you sure you? I was like, I'm sure that I did not come out of that place with that phone, because he was like, it could have fallen on our way in, it could have fallen, it could have. I was like, I'm very sure that phone did not fall before we went in. And I know I did not come, I know I went in with that phone, and I know I did not come out with it. I was 100% sure of that. So we got there and we asked the security, they said they checked everything, did not see it. And we were sitting and we were waiting for the manager. First of all, the response, like, we're trying to show, like, okay, first of all, she needs permission to access the CCTV room that is their boss's office. So she cannot go in. I'm like, well, you said you checked the CCTV and you said you didn't see anything or the network was down or something. She's like, no, 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 that's not what she meant. Oh, that's not what she meant. That she cannot just say it. That she cannot, outrightly, or she just has to say that she just. I don't understand. She's like, no, that's not what she meant. That she's just doing this for us. And normally she's not supposed to check and everything. I'm like, okay, fine. She was like that she's even trying to tell her boss that that we are angry and we're upset and everything, so that our boss will give her the go ahead to enter the office and everything. We sha delayed, sat down there for like another 45 minutes to almost an hour before she finally went into the office, before she finally, told us to come to the office to check the CCTV. All I needed for that CCTV was to see that, okay, fine, I did not leave that place with the phone. Because, okay, if the phone was with me, at least I would see the phone in my hands coming out, right? I wanted to see that I entered that place with the phone, see the phone on the chair, and be sure that I did not leave the phone. And we got inside the CCTV room. She was trying doing some things, doing something, doing something. Then she said that is like the thing is not working, or then the CCTV guy now came. I don't know if he's a technician or he sha came, like he said that he wasn't supposed to come in today, but because she sounded like she needed help or it was urgent, so he came in. And then the guy was not like there was an error that that particular day did not record. At that point, my head was just, I'm like, this thing is not adding up. Like this thing is not adding up. What's with the delay? What's with the, oh, I'm checking the CCTV, I've not checked, and just for some reason today's this thing did not record. And in that moment, I wanted to flare up because I was already boiling, I was already angry. And then my husband now decided to be the peacemaker. Like the day where I expected to see his, because I know him when he gets angry, and I expected to see him in action and help me to terrorize them. I want men like this. That is when Ina started soliciting for peace. That I should calm down, I should not worry, even apologize to them that I'm sorry for the inconvenience and everything and stuff. Of course, he said that it was my fault because I was careless and everything and everything, which I admitted. Fine, I'm not even me putting it there and everything. But on your page, on your page, you tell people to come in for to make their candles, right? When you're making your candle, obviously you're going to have to drop. I see videos that people drop their phones on the tables. Are you trying to tell us that our properties are not safe if we come to your candle making shop or store? Like we can't keep up, we have to hold our bags or we have to hold our phones. I mean, you want people to relax, it's supposed to be an enjoyable experience. Make your candles, smell your candles, people should be comfortable. Are you trying to tell us that your customers cannot be comfortable in your organization because maybe you don't trust your, and nobody came in to buy anything, we're the only customers during that period. So I try to say, oh, like even your staff and everything, like I just say that properties or everything, is our owner's risk. Let's know that, okay, if we are coming, you cannot drop your phone and everything, because I mean you're supposed to be a nice place, you're supposed to be a very comfortable place where people can, have another experience, have another feeling with their candles and everything, relax, feel good and everything before they go home. And like, how would your CCTV not be working? Like, it's working, it is there, but you didn't even know. They said they didn't even know it wasn't working. They said they didn't even know it wasn't working, that they've been hearing a particular sound. They did not know that it had that particular day, they just did not record. I was so mad, and honestly, I was like, at least if I get home, if I call these people out on Twitter or on Instagram, one way or the other, they will help me to provide this phone, right? I was like, okay, don't worry. Let me go home. Let me go and drag them. At least I'm not saying they stole this phone. It could be lost. It was the lackadaisical attitude like they're just so nonchalant. Like, at least let's look for it. Do you understand? I'm not coming to disrupt your store. I'm not coming to. You could even put in more effort that a customer's iPhone 13 Pro Max was. Do you know what that phone is? How many of your candles light up now buy that phone? So at least you can put in some effort. Oh, let's help you check. Let me call. I'll call. I'll ask people. Did you see anything? Did you like? I just needed a little bit more. Not just not that I don't care. It was just giving off. It was making me. I didn't want to say. I didn't want to suspect anybody or say okay because I mean, like my husband said, nobody's hungry there. According to him, they look nice and everything. Of which me, I'm not even judging because if you like look nice, how much is the salary? So I'm like, okay, fine. At least let's say it's lost, it's not stolen, right? At least if I maybe call them out and say, okay, guys, you guys help me look for my phone. Maybe they'll now put more energy into helping their customer because I mean this is a brand that I have used for it. I have their picture on my Instagram page. That's if I'm not even taking it down because I think I took it down out of anger one day, right? Since 20, I think I received it as a birthday gift. I've loved it. So that's the candle I would be using in our house. Till now, I still have PTSD. I cannot like anytime those candles are lit in the house or the diffusers, I just feel very, very bad. I didn't even want to hear their name. I didn't want to see them anywhere because I will always associate that brand with my phone being lost. And now for me, it wasn't even about the phone, right? At that point, because we called, we did everything, and the phone is practically brand new. Because, like I said, I only use it to take pictures and make videos. There's nothing on the phone. I have not signed in anything. So I couldn't even do all those backup, all those. I could not do any of that. If it was the blue phone, I would have easily retrieved all the info on the blue phone because the blue phone was connected to my MacBook and my iPad. So every information I needed would have been on my iPad or would have been on my MacBook. I could just easily retrieve it, retrieve the pictures, retrieve the videos, everything is there because they all sync. We know how iCloud works. But for that one, there was not it was just take pictures, take videos. Nothing was signed, nothing was registered, nothing was, you know. So it was the contents for me. So if let's say it was with somebody, if the person had just picked, I could have just begged the person to find a way to just allow me take the contents. The person can take the phone. So at that point, it was not even about the phone for me. It was of which is another selfish thing to say because I mean, my husband used money to buy that phone, right? But still, the contents on that phone were worth a whole lot more. I have contents from as far back as our anniversary in Ebony Life. I had not yet posted because I wanted to do a YouTube video. I was not done editing. I still had the YouTube clips. I was supposed to post that. Our Barbie outing, also in Ebony Life. I was also supposed to post that on YouTube. I had a few contents I had shot for some brands, which I had to now come back and start reshooting. So I was feeling down. I was feeling really bad, but I still had to keep on working. So all the contents from the trip, imagine, like it was really hurtful because apart from us enjoying the trip was beautiful, the moments, the memories and everything. A lot more effort was put into the trip because I knew I wanted to bring something out of it. Do you understand? Like for some of the places that we stayed, I mean, like some of the things that we did and everything. If I knew that I was just going on a vacation to chill, I probably just stayed in one or two hotels. But moving from one hotel to the other, right? Staying at Marriott, staying at all these places, going to Radisson Blue and everything. This places cost a whole lot of money. So one thing I wanted to bring out from it was these videos to put on YouTube, right? So yeah, everything went, and so many others that I can't even remember. Some fun single videos. I took some outfits with me to Kigali from some brands like some from Munaya FW. So I did content for her there. I was supposed to come back and post it. You understand? Some pictures, some really nice pictures that we took. I did zip lining, so I had contents of my zip lining. everything, archery, everything. The pictures were so beautiful. Even when we did the quad biking with my husband, took nice videos, took nice pictures on the hills. So everything was on that phone. So it was just for me to come back and be putting out because I wanted to rest, like come back, relax. Okay, I've gone on my vacation, I've done my work, and now start putting up my content. Whether it's one for work or tag the brand, whether it's YouTube, just drop a reel once in a while, just rest at least throughout maybe the remaining month of August, pick it up back small small, pick up the jobs back in September. So everything is not just vacation content now. I'm working, I'm doing. And then this happened. I got back that day. I could not eat. I just went to my room. I was crying. I was so sad. Like I was really, really sad. Mother was like, what's wrong with you? Blah, 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 blah. You traveled, you're alive. Nothing happened to you. Everything. Like, see, I thought you're even strong. Somebody told me that you're strong. That when something like this happens to you, you will stand up. And I was looking at him like this. Anyways, he motivated me and everything. And it was like, because the phone that I was using at that moment, the blue phone, the memory was full because I kept on deleting. It was so big, and the camera was not as sharp as the other phone. So we're like, okay, fine, I'll get you an iPhone 14 Pro Max. So getting the iPhone 14 Pro Max for me, some people were like, iPhone 15 is coming out the next month or something. Why? But I'm like, I don't do iPhone rat race. I need it for my job. I need it for my work, right? I need the pictures. I need the space, enough space for my content, and I could continue, my work and my shoots and all of that. So after I picked myself up, gingered, I now had to go back and start shoot the hair brand I was working with then. I had to go back and start shooting videos for her because I lost a lot of content that I had shot, some before I traveled, some while I was on the trip, right? So the bags brand I was working, so many. In fact, after I did all that, there's so many people that I'm on monthly packages and monthly deals with. I told them I was not doing again because it was just so overwhelming for me. I almost broke down because I was shooting like a lot I shoot back to back, but I was not enjoying the shoots. Like I was not enjoying. I was really, really forcing myself, trying to to enjoy it and everything. But honestly, I was not enjoying it because at that moment my frame of mind was just so for so many people. I just if you guys have noticed, I have not been continuing with my shoots, and most people I'm on, except maybe just some one-off brands that I'm just taking, and then I noticed that some brands, even though I told them what happened, they still wanted. I don't blame them though, but they still wanted agreement. Okay, you said you're going to give us so amount of deliverables, so you have to stick to it. You have to. So I'm like, "Ah, really? I told you this happened. I'm working with you since, and you still want." So after I was like, fine. When I'm done with your work, I can't go on again. I'm not taking it again. So I was overwhelmed. It was too much. The only brand I'm still taking monthly, I think it's still OX Fit Meals because I just love the relationship that we have. Right? She just leaves me to do my thing. Just tells me, oh, okay, I want you to give me this every month. We have an agreement, and she allows me to, to do my thing. There's no rush. There's no pressure. Nothing, nothing. So I think with OX Fit Meals, I'm still very comfortable working with OX Fit Meals. So the videos that I have been doing, or the videos that I've been able to do on Instagram and YouTube, are the ones that I've been doing with my husband. Because I mean, the energy is there, the vibe is there, makes me happy. I actually enjoy making those videos. They are funny, they are fresh, different, and everything. But every other video, like when I remember, oh, I've not completed my Rwanda vlog, and I remember that I lost like 90% of the content. When I say 90%, the blue phone didn't have much content at all. At all. It was just more like a work phone. That's where my emails are, my apps and everything. So it didn't have one. The remaining ones are the ones that I have been able to post, right? The ones that I didn't send to the green phone because I still have some pictures and some videos, but they are not as clear as the ones that are with the green phone because either I shot them with maybe like IG story or Snapchat, and the camera is actually not as good as that of the green phone. So those are just the few contents that I have left. but all my major content from as far back as, not even so many, even last year, I had a content that I was supposed to post my sister-in-law's baby shower. I was supposed to post that on YouTube. I was supposed to do a reel also. I had pictures and everything from the baby shower. This month makes it 1 year. So I was going to post it because we didn't want to post it then until she had her baby and everything. And I was like, okay, fine, this month we'll just post it as throwback, you know, this time last year. So I was going to post that also. So everything there also got deleted. Like it was a really beautiful day. It was a surprise baby shower. You get to all the videos, all the activities, everything just went. So many other videos, so many, I can't even remember, but I know that there are just so many because that is the phone that I use. Then a lot of content for brands, a lot of BTS, because that's the phone I use for my jobs, for my videos, for my shoots. So a lot of BTS, a lot of jobs, a lot, so many things on that phone just went missing. But I'm glad I was able to talk about it today. Today is 20, what of October? It's been throughout September, I couldn't, throughout October, even throughout the rest of August. It's been 2 months. This happened like first, I think August 6th or so. And see when I'm just able to talk about it since first week in August to show you how bad I felt. So I don't know, for some reason, I'm still holding on. I don't know, I'm still holding on to the littlest, the tiniest bit of hope that I might find a phone someday. I really don't know why I'm not able to let go. I'm not able to let go fully. I'm really trying, but I think this is the first step. Me making this video is me accepting, okay, fine, what has happened, right? So hopefully, with the remaining clips on my phone, I might be able to put together one or two more Rwanda vlog videos, right? I'll just try and creatively put it together so that I can, keep posting, post videos with my husband because I think that gives me energy and ginger to create more videos and maybe just the ones left on my phone. And then when I'm fully back into the content creation mode and scene, I think I would now come back to giving you guys, amazing content. So guys, that's the story. So guys, that's pretty much the story. Wow, I started with very high energy and just talking about it, I'm feeling bad already. And I hope I just get over it. I'm getting over it, I'm getting there. So guys, thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. I'm Ella Akins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Please drop a comment and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.